second annual Great Lakes Capital Connection, where hundreds of deal makers are talking about deal breakers and ways to make it work.
We've got record attendance this year from both attendees as well as number of private equity participants as well.
It's a good way to see a lot of people in one fell swoop.
Cleveland's a great event. We've been here for the last 2 years, and we really appreciate sort of the consolidation of Columbus and Cincinnati, and gives us a chance to cover a lot of markets that we probably wouldn't have the opportunity to cover on a one-off basis.
We have a very vibrant private equity community here in this area, and it's really been a great collaboration of the 6 different chapters here.
It really is one of the best places to find deal flow over the course of a 2-day period versus spending 3 days in a given city searching and knocking on doors. In one location, you can actually see 300, 400, 500 people. Easy sell.
I'm from the Cincinnati chapter, and for me it's just a good way to meet people from other chapters and also just get ideas about what other chapters are doing and meet more people. I also had an opportunity to attend the cocktail party at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was awesome. There was a Women in Transaction event. We don't have a women's group in Cincinnati for the ACG, so it was a nice way for me to meet some other women.
Well, why I attend most of these capital connections around the country are contacts with investment bankers and deal sources, and Cleveland does an excellent job of attracting them to this event, and the combination of having several chapters put into one event just really augments the number of investment bankers that are here.
We had 9 meetings set up. They're focused meetings, so it gives the investment bankers the opportunity to show you individual deals that they have on the market, which is what we're looking for. So we are really looking for deal flow, and I think the speed dating part of this event is the best part of it.
I think from an M&A perspective, I know as speaking personally for our firm, we're busier than we ever have been in the history of our company, and I think Bill Demchek echoed that when he was talking about the number of M&A activity.
I had 11 meetings, really good meetings, spent 20 minutes with 11 different deal sources, some that I knew, some that I met for the first time. So it's a great efficient use of your time if you want to come to an event. Saves actually a lot of money as opposed to traveling around. Having these meetings separately, you can do it all in one day.
Very competitive. We're seeing a lot of activity. We're seeing the quality of deal flow has improved. The quantity has also improved. Actively looking at a number of things, and as a result of ACG connections.
Well, this is one of the primary ways that we can network with the deal community in not just Cleveland, not just Northeast Ohio, but the Great Lakes region, which is a large and important region. Cleveland is an epicenter for the deal business. There's a lot of deal activity in and around Cleveland. There's a lot of great private equity firms in Cleveland, and we need to be here to be a part of that.
As we heard from our keynote speaker, banks are lending. Company performance is better, so the TTM, as we call it, the trailing 12 months numbers are better, so there's a lot more confidence, willingness to enter into a transaction. So you're seeing private business owners willing to sell their companies, you're seeing private equity groups that are willing to sell their companies, and deals are happening actually at very premium valuations. A good company that doesn't have many issues, that's a clean company today with a good management team, is actually selling for multiples back to kind of 2006, 2007
Very
numbers.
encouraging news,
Yes.
huh?
This year, instead of wondering whether we're on a perpetual downslope, there's very much a feeling that we're on the upslope. Maybe it's a gradual up, maybe it's a steep up, but things are going the right way. You can see that in the attendance, you can see that in the energy level, and you can see that in the hallway conversations and buzz and deal making.
Really trying to keep the relationships that we know warm. There's a lot of boutiques that have popped up over the last year and a half here with all the fluctuation in the market, and lending is sort of the name of the game today. So if you can stay in front of those guys, that's a great positive. And it seems it's a great market here in Cleveland as well. So we're happy to be here.
The organization's been around for 50 plus years. We were founded in 1954, and the key is that we haven't deviated from bringing the right people into the right room at the right time, and we always deliver. So even when the economy was down, if you were ready to do a deal, you came to ACG to do it. And so it's the fact that our members stay focused on why they're here. We stay focused on that, and we don't try to second guess it. It's about bringing people together and doing that and doing it really well.
Record attendance here in Cleveland, and participants are happy about the general eagerness to make deals and the opportunity to connect with the best in the industry.